What's up, y'all? It's Creator We Shoot Films, back at it. So today, I want to talk about why I bought the VL300 Godox monster. Let's get into it. Alright, so I bought the VL300. I bought the VL300 because I needed more light. I have the Godox SL60s. I got the Godox SL150 Mark IIs. But I needed more light because, as you know, the more you diffuse light, the more light you lose. And I love to diffuse light. So I said, let me get the VL300. I need this light. You know what I mean? So I got it. It's a great light, powerful as hell. The Bowens mount is great. It's real stern. It's built good, built to last. The fan noise is fine. I'm not even gonna complain about it. Some people just nitpick too much, yo. I ain't that one, you know what I'm saying? Even the Godox SL60s, unless you're putting that microphone right up on it, most of the time you're not gonna hear it. You know what I mean? So the fan noise is great, though. It's still great. Everything's great about the light, man. It's powerful. I was shooting a movie out in Buffalo, and I had to light this whole big gym, and it did a good job. Now, I did use some other lights, but that was my main key light, and it worked just fine. So this light, because it's so powerful, you can do a lot of things for it. It's good for music videos, commercial work, real estate, anything. And also be careful, because sometimes you want to gel your lights. Now these lights, I'm telling you, it's a bright, powerful light. So if you got this thing at 100%, and you put some type of gel on there that ain't meant to resist heat like that, it's gonna melt your gel. It will get it. You won't have a gel. It's gonna mess up. So understand that the light is bright. It still gives off a lot of heat, and so be careful what you place in front of this light and how close you place it. If you're gonna place it, try to place it with some space if you can, or make sure the gels you do use can resist high temperatures. You know what I mean? Your skin tones are good. It's bright and accurate, so you ain't gotta worry about your skin tones looking all crazy or something. Also, another thing to know about this light is that it doesn't really dim down. Like at 0, it's off. And then when you put it on 1, it just turns on. So it's not really a dim. It's more in steps. It goes up in steps. So if you're looking for a light that can really be dimmed, where, you know, you dimming it down and dimming it low, and this ain't the one, you know, because like I said, at 0, it's off. At 1, it just comes on at what it comes on at, and that is what that is. To me, the con for this light is just there's a lot of different parts. It's just a lot of different parts to it. You know, you got all the cables that got to connect to this, they got to connect to that, and it just seemed like they could have figured out a way to consolidate that, just to make it more easier to travel with. You do get a nice, you do get a nice bag. You know what I mean? Real nice bag. Real nice. You know what I mean? Definitely appreciate the bag. You get a remote. You know, they use your remote. I tend not to use them. You know what I'm saying? I tend not to use the remote, but you get it. You know what I mean? The light's back here. You know what I mean? It's a great light, though. You know what I'm saying? It's built to last, it's strong. This bad boy's strong. When you mount it, you can mount it this way too. They got a hole here. You know what I'm saying? That's where you will put your first, you connect it. Your fans down here feel good. The fans are low. The Bowens mount is real strong. You stick it in there and it's solid. See, look at this. Ain't making no noise. It's solid. Take it off. Solid. No complaints. Also, important, In the COB here, there's a glass there. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, I keep looking up to my monitor, but there's a glass here of the COB, and that's important because when you're outside, mosquitoes, bees, any kind of insect can go into there and mess up your light eventually. So it's cool that they got an outline glass there so you can clean it off, or maybe even replace it, I'm hoping. But it is a glass, it's not just exposed. So that's good. And it's strong, you know, like this bad boy, you can put whatever you want in this. It's gonna hold it, believe that. So this is official. Got this bad boy. Everybody be worried about this, but it's not too bad. It's pretty sturdy, holds on. You know what I mean? You got your antennas up here. You got your power, your channels, your knob. Nothing crazy, but look how long it is, yo. Look how long it is. It's just you gotta travel. These two V-mounts, come on now. These bad boys, look, I don't plan on using this light outside too much unless I have power. These are gonna eat through your V-mounts like it's nothing. You might get maybe an hour. Maybe an hour with some strong V-mounts. 2 of them. Man, I'ma mostly use this where I have power or figure something out. I don't know. I guess you can get the 2 V-mounts, and if you really need it, you need to plan out your shot real good, because this bad boy gonna eat it up. But you know, then you got the power cord, the actual power here, and they got this little piece here. You can kind of, you know, put on the brick here. You got this piece here, and it'll connect to back here. It'll connect to the back here. So it's cool, you know, it's cool. Again, my only complaint is just so many pieces and wires that you gotta connect, and it just could get kind of tedious. But other than that, it's a great light. It's a great light, strong light. And if you're looking for a light that's strong, I recommend it. And I tell you the truth though, now that I know about this light, there's a few other lights that's in the market that's around this price point that you could probably get away with, you know, get it, and it's more compact. I'll be real. If I knew about these other lights, I would have probably went with those lights because they're just more compact. Not because I don't love Godox, it's more compact. And the less stuff you gotta handle and hanging off your C-stand, it's just better for me. But that's the only con I have. The only con I have is just that. The CRI rating is 96, the TLCI is 95. So it's right there. You can't complain though. You know what I mean? You can't complain. So I don't want to make this, you know, crazy long or nothing. It's a great thing to have in your arsenal as a cinematographer. I'll always say it. We need to make sure we're on point with our lighting. You can know about your composition and exposing and all that, and knowing your camera is great. But if you don't know how to form light, I don't know. I can't consider you a cinematographer. That's my opinion. You can let me know what you feel like. But I really feel like if you're gonna call yourself a cinematographer, you need to know how to form and shape light. You feel me? On top of being a master of your camera. It is what it is. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. It'll help me out. I'm gonna have all the links down in the bottom to the Godox VL300, and also maybe a few other ones that you might want to check out if you can't afford the Godox. I'll put a few other ones in there that might help you. Again, don't sleep on lighting. It's very important. Very important. All right? So again, hope you liked it. Subscribe, hit that bell on the side so you get notified on time. Creator, we shoot films. Stay safe, be blessed. And like I always say, it is what it is. I'm out.